Okay, so for fourth grade, for Impressionism, we are going to be choosing a landscape of our choice, and we are going to be blending paint colors to create the colors that we see in our picture. Here's an example of a past student who is now in fifth grade of a sunset. Here is another example, again, also of a sunset with the reflection on the water. And what you're going to do is you're going to choose a photo that you want to recreate on the white piece of paper, drawing the basic shapes in pencil. So this is the picture that I chose. You're going to choose a picture that works for you. I just drew the basic shapes, nothing more, so that I can see where are my color shapes that I need to be painting. For today, the only thing we're going to be focusing on is the background. So the furthest colors away in your picture. For me, my background is a swirly sky full of blues, purples, and greens. And then my ground is a lot of browns, greens, and oranges. I'm not even going to start the tree today. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the lighter color, which is the sun. And this is tempera paint, so you use a dry brush. And I'm going to use a dabbing motion with my brush, almost like little tiny paint dots. Now, I need to mix this, and it has a lot of white in it. So I'm going to put the white right on top, and I'm going to dab it in to create that light color. The next thing I'm going to do is the color next to the yellow, which for me is a lot of light blue mixed in with green. So I'm going to wash my brush. I'm going to dry it off on the paper towel. You have to have a dry brush. And I'm going to take a dark blue and again start doing that dabbing motion. This is the Impressionism style. We're not brushing back and forth. I'm doing a dabbing, sweeping motion, and I'm letting that yellow blend in with the green. And then eventually I'm going to add a little white to it too. So you can see how that blurry effect starts to take shape. Here's a little light blue. And the mixing happens on the paper, not on the plate. So I let the two colors blend together. And then I see a little bit of red, which will turn into kind of like a purple color, I hope, all the way around. Now, if a color doesn't tend to work out a little bit, I'm going to add a little bit more blue on top of that. And again, just let the colors do the mixing. So I'm only focused on the sky. I'm not even going to do the tree. Next time when this is dry, then you can go back and start working on your finer details. But today we're just going to paint all the way around, all the way to the corners, until it blends in like that misty-like. You should also relax your hand. Your hand should not be stressed. It should be more of like a loose, relaxed hand as you're doing your dabbing motion, and there shouldn't be space in between. I should not see the white paper of your picture. It should be completely covered up with using your paint colors. Even if an area is white, I still want you to use that white paint and use that paint color to mix in. So here's a little bit of green mixed in. Once I get to the edge of my sky, because the ground meets the sky, then I'm going to change and start doing my ground area here too.